Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Celebs in Peace. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away today, and in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like and subscribe the channel. It means a lot to us. Thank you. And now, let's begin.
Michael Hurley, a famous American folk singer and songwriter, passed away at the age of 83. He was known for his special style of music called outsider folk. In the 1960s and 1970s, he was a big part of the folk music scene in Greenwich Village, New York. Michael made music for over 60 years and released many albums that showed his unique talent. His first album, First Songs, came out in 1963 and started his music journey. In 1976, he made an album called Have Moisey with other artists, and it was praised by music critics as a masterpiece. One of his songs, Wild Geeseys, was even used in the 2000 movie Hamlet, which helped make him even more famous. Besides making music, Michael was also a skilled cartoonist and painter, creating artwork for his album covers. Michael Hurley's music and artistic style have left a big impact on the world of folk music. People who loved his music and other musicians are sad about his passing. They will always remember him as a great storyteller and a pioneer of underground folk music. Quincy Jones was a famous American music maker, composer, and arranger. He passed away at 91 years old because of pancreatic cancer. Quincy was known for his amazing work in music and entertainment, and he worked for over 70 years, making music in styles like jazz, pop, and R&B. He worked with superstars like Michael Jackson and helped make 3 of his biggest albums, Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad. Thriller is still the best-selling album ever, showing how talented Quincy was. Quincy also worked with the legendary singer Frank Sinatra, helping to create albums like It Might As Well Be Swing and Sinatra at the Sands. Besides making music, Quincy worked on movies and TV shows. He wrote music for famous movies like In the Heat of the Night, The Color Purple, and The Italian Job. He even won an Emmy Award for his music in the TV series Roots. Quincy also helped create the song We Are the World in 1985, which raised money to help people suffering from famine in Ethiopia. Quincy was not just about music, he also helped with education and culture. He helped start Vibe magazine and created the Quincy Jones Listen Up Foundation to support learning and cultural understanding. Throughout his life, he won many awards, including 28 Grammy Awards, a Grammy Legend Award, and an Academy Honorary Award. Quincy Jones will always be remembered as a music legend and a mentor to many artists. His work in music, movies, and helping others has made him one of the most important people in entertainment history. George Foreman was a famous American boxer, businessman, and preacher who passed away at the age of 76. He was known for his strong punches and big, bold personality. George was a 2-time world heavyweight champion and won a gold medal at the Olympics, making a big mark in the world of boxing. He first became famous when he won a gold medal in boxing at the 1968 Summer Olympics in Mexico City. After that, he became a professional boxer and got worldwide attention in 1973, when he beat Joe Frazier in just 2 rounds to win the world heavyweight title. One of his most famous fights was against Muhammad Ali in 1974, called the Rumble in the Jungle. It's still remembered as one of the greatest boxing matches ever. George retired from boxing in 1977, but he had a big change in his life and became a Christian preacher. Later, he made a surprising comeback to boxing in 1987. In 1994, at 45 years old, he won the heavyweight title again by defeating Michael Moore. This made him the oldest person ever to win the heavyweight championship. Outside of boxing, George was also a successful businessman. He became very famous for the George Foreman Grill, which people all over the world used to cook healthy food. He even worked on TV as a boxing analyst for more than 10 years. George Foreman's story as a boxer, teacher, and businessman will inspire people for many years. His achievements in sports and business have made him one of the most important figures in sports history. Roberta Flack, a famous American singer and pianist, passed away at the age of 88. She died from heart problems, which were related to her illness called ALS. Roberta was known for her beautiful songs that mixed different styles like R&B, jazz, folk, and pop. She made a big impact on music and is remembered as a legend. She became really popular with her song, "The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face," which was a huge hit and won her a Grammy Award in 1973. The next year, she won another Grammy for her song, "Killing Me Softly with His Song," making her the first solo artist to win the same big award 2 years in a row. She also worked with Donny Hathaway, and together they sang songs like "Where Is the Love" and "The Closer I Get to You," which people loved. Roberta Flack released 17 albums during her career. Her music touched many hearts, and she was known for her soulful and heartfelt singing. She also cared about teaching music to kids and worked as an educator. In 2020, she received the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award to honor her many years of amazing music. Roberta Flack's music and stories will continue to inspire people for a long time. Fans and fellow musicians will always remember her as a special and influential artist. Val Kilmer was a talented actor from America who acted in movies, on stage, and on TV. He passed away at the age of 65 because of pneumonia. Val was known for being a great actor who could play many different characters. He worked in Hollywood for over 40 years and became very famous. Val first became well known in the 1980s with funny movies like Top Secret and Real Genius. He played a cool pilot named Iceman in the movie Top Gun, 1986, which made him super famous. He played the same character again in Top Gun, Maverick, 2022, which was his last movie. Val also played the famous rock star Jim Morrison in The Doors, 1991, and did an amazing job. One of his most popular roles was as Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993, where he showed a lot of personality and charm. Besides action and drama movies, Val also played Batman in Batman Forever, 1995. He acted in many other great movies like Heat, 1995, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, 2005, and Willow, 1988, showing how good he was at acting. Later in life, Val had health problems, including throat cancer, which made it hard for him to speak and changed how he looked. But even then, he kept inspiring people with his book, I'm Your Huckleberry, 2020, and a movie about his life called Val, 2021. Val Kilmer will always be remembered as a great actor and strong artist. People around the world are sad about his passing and will always think of him as an important part of the entertainment world. Richard Chamberlain was a famous American actor and singer who passed away at 90 years old because of health problems from a stroke. He was known as the King of the Miniseries because he acted in many popular TV shows, movies, and theater plays for over 60 years. Richard became famous in the 1960s when he played a kind doctor named Dr. James Kildare in the TV show Dr. Kildare. This role made him very popular, and he even won a special award called a Golden Globe. He also acted in famous TV shows like Shogun and The Thornbirds, where he won more Golden Globes and got nominated for Emmy Awards. People still remember his role as Father Ralph de Bricassar in The Thornbirds. Besides TV, Richard acted in movies like the Three Musketeers trilogy, The Towering Inferno, and The Bourne Identity, where he was the first actor to play the character Jason Bourne. He also performed on stage in shows like My Fair Lady, The Sound of Music, and even Shakespeare's Hamlet. Richard was brave and true to himself. In 2003, he wrote a book called Shattered Love, where he shared that he was gay. This inspired many people in the LGBTQ+ community. His work and courage have left a lasting impact. Many people are sad about Richard Chamberlain's passing. They remember him as an amazing artist and a leader in the entertainment world. His shows and movies still make people happy and inspired all over the world. Louis Gossett Jr., a famous American actor, passed away at 87 years old. He died because of problems with his lungs, called chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, along with heart issues. Lewis was known for his amazing acting and was a leader in Hollywood. He was the first African-American actor to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Gunnery Sergeant Emil Foley in the movie An Officer and a Gentleman, 1982. He acted in movies and TV shows for over 70 years and won awards for his work. One of his most famous roles was playing Fiddler in the TV series Roots, 1977, which won him an Emmy Award. Louis also starred in movies like Enemy Mine, 1985, the Iron Eagle series, 1986 to 1995, and The Color Purple, 2023. He was also in popular TV shows like Watchmen, 2019, Boardwalk Empire, 2013, and Touched by an Angel, 1997. Besides acting, Louis was a kind and caring person who wanted to make the world better. He started the Eracism Foundation to fight racism and support different cultures. His work as an actor and his efforts to help others will always be remembered and inspire people for years to come. Bruce Glover, a well-known American actor, passed away at 92 years old due to natural causes. He was famous for his unique acting style and quirky charm, which made him stand out in movies and TV shows. One of his most famous roles was playing the villain, Mr. Wint, in the James Bond movie Diamonds Are Forever, 1971, where he showed a mix of funny and scary moments. Bruce acted in many films over the years, including Chinatown, 1974, where he played a man named Duffy, and Hard Times, 1975, where he was a tough debt collector. He also starred in the popular Walking Tall series, 1973 to 1977, as Deputy Grady Coker. On TV, he appeared in shows like Mission Impossible, Gunsmoke, and The Dukes of Hazzard, showing his talent in different types of stories. Besides acting, Bruce loved teaching and held acting workshops to help young actors learn and grow. His son, Crispin Glover, is also a talented actor, continuing his father's legacy. Bruce Glover's work in movies and TV, along with his unique way of telling stories, will always be remembered by his fans and fellow actors. Bernard Hill, a famous English actor, passed away at the age of 79. He was known for his great acting skills and strong presence on screen. Bernard acted in movies and TV shows for over 50 years, making a big impact. He played King Theoden in the Lord of the Rings movies, 2002 to 2003, which made him very popular all over the world. He also played Captain Edward Smith in the movie Titanic, 1997, showing the brave side of the ship's captain. Another famous role was Yasser Hughes in the TV show Boys from the Black Stuff, 1982, which many people loved. Bernard also acted in other movies like Gandhi, 1982, The Ghost and the Darkness, 1996, and Wolf Hall, 2015. People admired his work, and he will always be remembered as one of the best actors in Britain. Even though he has passed away, his movies will continue to inspire people for many years. Jerry Butler, a legendary American soul singer, songwriter, and politician, passed away at the age of 85 from Parkinson's disease. He was called the Iceman because of his smooth and beautiful singing voice. Jerry was a big star in the music world and also worked in politics in Chicago. He was the lead singer of a group called The Impressions and became famous with the song For Your Precious Love, 1958, which became a hit. After leaving the group in 1960, he started a solo career with popular songs like He Will Break Your Heart, Only the Strong Survive, and Make It Easy on Yourself. Jerry's music was so great that he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1991 and the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame in 2015. Besides singing, he worked as a Cook County Commissioner in Illinois for over 30 years, helping people and supporting musicians. He also helped other artists get benefits through the Rhythm and Blues Foundation. Jerry Butler's music and kindness will never be forgotten. Richard Norton was a famous actor, martial artist, and stunt coordinator from Australia. He passed away at 75 years old. Richard was known for his amazing martial arts skills and worked in movies in both Hollywood and Hong Kong. We don't know yet what caused his death. He became well known for playing a masked ninja named Kyo in the movie The Octagon, 1980, where he had an exciting fight with Chuck Norris. Richard also acted in popular Hong Kong action movies like Twinkle, Twinkle, Lucky Stars, 1985, and City Hunter, 1993, where he showed his talent for fighting and being a great performer. In Hollywood, he acted in Mad Max, Fury Road, 2015, as the Prime Imperator and helped create fight scenes for big movies like Suicide Squad, 2016, and X-Men, Dark Phoenix, 2019. Besides acting, Richard was very skilled in martial arts, holding many black belts. He even helped create a martial arts style called Zen Dokai. Before becoming a movie star, he worked as a bodyguard for famous people like Mick Jagger and Stevie Nicks. Richard Norton's work as an actor and martial artist will always be remembered and will inspire many fans and filmmakers around the world. Felicia Miney Bear was a famous American television producer and network executive. She passed away at 82 years old after fighting brain cancer for 5 years. Felicia was a leader in daytime television and helped shape the world of soap operas. She was well known for her important work in this field. Felicia started her career in 1960 as a secretary at CBS. Even though it was hard for women to get big jobs back then, her hard work and talent helped her move up quickly. She was part of the team that started the popular soap opera All My Children in 1970, and later became the executive producer of the show from 1989 to 1996. Under her leadership, the show won 2 Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Drama Series in 1992 and 1994. She also worked on other popular shows like Ryan's Hope, where she was the executive producer during its last year, and As the World Turns, which she managed from 1996 to 1999. From 2000 to 2004, Felicia was the senior vice president of ABC Daytime. She was in charge of all ABC soap operas and the talk show The View. Besides her work, Felicia was known for being kind, funny, and a great mentor. She inspired many people who wanted to work in television. Felicia Miney Bear's legacy as a pioneer in TV will always be remembered by fans and people in the industry. Clive Revill was a talented actor from New Zealand who passed away at 94 years old after battling dementia. He was known for his amazing acting skills and his unique voice, which made him stand out in movies, on stage, and in voice acting. Clive became famous for playing Emperor Palpatine in the movie Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, where his spooky voice introduced audiences to the famous villain. He also acted in other great movies like Avanti, 1972, which earned him a Golden Globe nomination, and the scary movie The Legend of Hell House, 1973. On Broadway, he was nominated for Tony Awards for his roles in Irma la Douce, 1961, and Oliver, 1963, showing his talent in musical theater. Clive was part of the Royal Shakespeare Company, where he performed in many Shakespeare plays. He also appeared in British films like Modesty Blay, 1966, and The Assassination Bureau, 1969. Besides acting in films and on stage, Clive did voice acting for animated shows like Batman, the animated series, where he voiced Alfred Pennyworth, and DuckTales. Clive Revill's work in the arts touched many people, and his performances will be remembered and cherished by fans and fellow artists for years to come. Barbara Rush was a famous American actress who passed away at 97 years old. She was known for her beauty, talent, and versatility in movies, TV shows, and theater. We don't know the cause of her death. Barbara first became well known for her role in the science fiction movie It Came from Outer Space, 1953, which earned her a Golden Globe Award for Most Promising Newcomer. She starred in other popular films like Magnificent Obsession, 1954, The Young Lions, 1958, and The Young Philadelphians, 1959, working with famous actors like Rock Hudson, Dean Martin, and Paul Newman. On TV, Barbara became a star for playing Marcia Russell in the soap opera Peyton Place, 1968 to 1969. She also had roles in shows like All My Children and Seventh Heaven, where she played Ruth Camden, the mother of the family. Barbara also performed on stage, including in the award-winning play 40 Carats and her one-woman show, A Woman of Independent Means, which she performed on Broadway and in theaters across the country. Barbara Rush's grace, talent, and hard work made her a beloved actress. Her contributions to the arts will always inspire audiences and fellow performers. Bob Uecker was a famous American baseball player, broadcaster, and actor who passed away at 90 years old after battling small cell lung cancer. Known as Mr. Baseball, Bob had an amazing career that lasted over 60 years, making a big impact in sports and entertainment. Bob started his professional baseball career as a catcher. He played for teams like the Milwaukee Braves, St. Louis Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies, and Atlanta Braves from 1962 to 1967. He was even part of the St. Louis Cardinals team that won the World Series in 1964. While his baseball stats weren't the best, Bob's funny and humble attitude about his career made him popular with fans. This helped him move into broadcasting after he retired from playing. In 1971, Bob became the play-by-play announcer for the Milwaukee Brewers, a job he held for 54 seasons. His quick wit and fun personality made him a fan favorite. Because of his contributions, he received the Ford C. Frick Award from the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2003 and was inducted into the National Radio Hall of Fame in 2001. Bob also became well known as an actor. He played the character George Owens in the TV show Mr. Belvedere, 1985 to 1990, and was the funny announcer Harry Doyle in the Major League movies. Outside of his work, Bob was loved by many people in Milwaukee and the baseball world for his humor, great stories, and love for the game. His legacy as a baseball star and entertainer will always be remembered by fans and friends. David Lynch was a famous American filmmaker, artist, and musician who passed away at 78 years old. He died from cardiac arrest, caused by chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, with dehydration also being a factor. David was known for being one of the most creative and original directors in the film industry. His career lasted over 50 years, and he changed the way people thought about movies with his unique and imaginative style. David made many acclaimed films, including Eraserhead, 1977, The Elephant Man, 1980, Blue Velvet, 1986, and Mulholland Drive, 2001, which is often considered one of the greatest films of the 21st century. He also created the popular TV show Twin Peaks, 1990 to 1991, and brought it back in 2017. The show was known for its mix of mystery, horror, and drama, and it earned him 5 Primetime Emmy Award nominations. David Lynch won many awards for his work, including the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival, for Wild at Heart, 1990, and the Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement at the Venice Film Festival in 2006. In 2019, he received an Academy Honorary Award for his contributions to cinema. Outside of filmmaking, David was passionate about transcendental meditation. He founded the David Lynch Foundation to help people in need through meditation. David Lynch's work in art, music, and film has left a lasting impact, inspiring many artists and fans around the world. His passing is a great loss, but his films and creative ideas will continue to inspire people for years to come. Wayne Osmond was a famous American musician and singer who passed away at 73 years old after having a stroke. He was a key member of the well-known family band, the Osmonds, where he played guitar, sang, and helped write songs. Wayne was born into a musical family and started performing with his brothers, Alan, Merrill, and Jay, as a barbershop quartet in the late 1950s. The group became famous in the 1960s after appearing on The Andy Williams Show. In the 1970s, they changed their style and became a pop rock band. Wayne's skills as a guitarist and his deep baritone voice were important for hits like One Bad Apple and Crazy Horses, which helped make the Osmonds a big name in pop music. Besides his music career, Wayne also acted in the ABC Western TV show The Travels of Jamie McFeeters, 1963 to 1964, showing that he was a talented performer in more ways than one. Even though Wayne faced serious health problems, including a brain tumor diagnosis in 1997, he continued to perform with his brothers occasionally. Wayne Osmond will always be remembered for his musical talent, his positive spirit, and his love for his family. His impact on music and the hearts of his fans will never be forgotten. Johnny Tillotson was a famous American singer and songwriter who passed away at 86 years old due to complications from Parkinson's disease. He was known for his smooth singing voice and heartfelt songs, making a big impact in both pop and country music during the 1960s. Johnny became well known with his hit song Poetry in Motion, 1960, which reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and even hit number 1 in the UK. His song It Keeps Right On A Hurtin', 1962, which he wrote himself, was a big success. It earned him his first Grammy nomination and was later covered by over 100 artists, including famous stars like Elvis Presley and Dean Martin. He also had other popular songs like Talk Back Trembling Lips and Send Me the Pillow That You Dream On, which showed his talent for mixing pop and country music styles. Johnny's music was loved around the world, and he even recorded songs in different languages. He had 6 numbers, 1 hits worldwide, and was honored by being inducted into America's Pop Music Hall of Fame in 2014 and the Florida Artists Hall of Fame in 2011. Johnny Tillotson's beautiful songs and emotional performances will always be remembered, and his music will continue to inspire fans and artists for generations to come. Chuck Woolery, a much-loved star on American TV, has died at the age of 83. People liked him because he was funny and charming. He was one of the first big stars of game shows and made a big impact on TV. He died from heart problems, which he had been dealing with for a few years. Chuck first became famous as the first host of the popular game show Wheel of Fortune. He hosted it from 1975 to 1981. People enjoyed watching him because he was fun and friendly with the contestants. After Wheel of Fortune, Chuck kept making people smile on other shows like Love Connection, 1983 to 1994, Scrabble, 1984 to 1990, 1993, Greed, 1999 to 2000, and Lingo, 2002 to 2007. Chuck wasn't just a TV host, he was also a musician. In the 1960s, he had a song in the top 40 hits with his band called the Avant Garde. He also made country music and even sang songs for ads on TV. Chuck was known for making people feel happy and welcomed, no matter what he was working on. His death is very sad, but the fun shows and happy memories he gave us will always be remembered. Sam Moore, the famous American soul singer and part of the well-known duo Sam and Dave, has died at the age of 89. He was loved for his strong singing voice and exciting performances on stage. He passed away because of problems after surgery. Sam became famous in the 1960s with Sam and Dave, a team known for their fun and lively shows. They made famous songs like Soul Man, Hold On, I'm Comin', and I Thank You. These songs were big hits, and people still love them today. Sam and Dave won a Grammy Award and were added to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992. Besides working with Sam and Dave, Sam Moore also had a solo career. He sang with other famous musicians like Bruce Springsteen, Phil Collins, and Sting. His great work in music was honored by being put in the Grammy Hall of Fame and the Vocal Group Hall of Fame. Sam Moore did more than just make hit songs. He helped shape soul music and inspired many other artists. Even though he has passed away, his music and the joy he brought to people will always be remembered around the world. Ellen DeGeneres is a famous American comedian, actress, TV host, writer, and producer. She was born on January 26, 1958, in Metairie, Louisiana. Ellen started her career as a comedian in the late 1970s and made people laugh with her funny stories. In 1994, she became really famous for her role in a TV show called Ellen, where she played the main character. In 1997, she made history by being the first person on TV to say that she was gay. This was a big moment because it helped people see more LGBTQ+ characters on TV. Ellen also had her own talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, from 2003 to 2022. The show was known for fun interviews with celebrities, games, and helping people with good causes. She won 33 Daytime Emmy Awards for her work on the show. Ellen made millions of people happy with her kindness and humor. Ellen was also in movies like Finding Nemo, 2003, and Finding Dory, 2016, where she voiced Dory, a fish who forgets things. People loved her performance in these movies. Besides acting and comedy, Ellen has worked hard to help others and make the world a better place. In 2016, she was given the Presidential Medal of Freedom, a big honor in the United States. Ellen is known for spreading kindness and standing up for fairness. She has made a big impact on TV and continues to inspire others.